Okay, does anybody have questions on homework? Does anybody have, hang on. So let me get my stuff out here. $7.99. Sheila, $7.99. Okay, let me get to the right page here. Okay, let me go get a blank page. Okay, Sheila, go. Number 73. Can I go one at a time? 73, page 799. Sheila? Okay. What's it asking you to do? Okay, fx. Okay. Problem 73, thou shalt be able to do it after my explanation today. Although I have done this, the lesson that I'm doing today, I've already done it before. So if you didn't get it then, you get it today. Try your hand at number 73, and if you still can't get it, we'll do it together. Okay? Which was the other one? 50. 50 is doing what? Lim x. Oh, the one-sided limit. I kind of explained that to you before, didn't I? Yeah. That was Layla's question. Layla saved yours and period 6's ass, basically. So it's a one-sided limit. Limit x goes towards 5. Oops, my bad. X goes towards 5 plus 5 minus x over 25 minus x squared. Okay? And it says graphically approximate. Okay? Tells you to do graphically approximate. So if you have an n box, do an n box. If you don't have an n box, then thou shalt do table, xy table, rational function stuff. Okay? Do you want to do it that way? Shall I give you an explanation graphically using a TA84 and expect that you can do it with a table? Yeah. Is that okay? Okay, so let's do it graphically. So you're going to put in 5 minus x divided by 25 minus x squared. Okay? Make sure you use protection properly there, okay? And then you just graph that. Okay? And it's saying that you're approaching x from the right of 5, from the right hand side of 5. Yeah. So what you really want to do is you want to kind of zoom in and change the windows in here. Okay? So you want to be around 5. So let's say you're going to make this a 4. Make that like a 6. Because you want to go from the right of 5, which means like a number like 6. Okay? Change the scale on the y. Again, this is knowing your calculator as well as you know your PS75, PS3, PS25. 25, yeah. Okay. -1 to +1. Ow, 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 ow. Back, come back. Y min is -1 to 1. And graph that. Okay? All right? Because you probably playing with your calculator. Reset your calculator, okay? All right, so this is what your graph looks like. Okay? Let me go kind of capture this. Oh, how do I capture this now? Oh, I'll have to shut this down. I got to learn how to do the snip tool much better. Okay? So here is 6. 5 is somewhere out here. You're approaching x equals 5 from the right hand side, so you're coming along here. What value of y do you think that is? Well, how are you going to tell? You're just going to bring trace in, and you trace it. Let's do second table set. Oh, it is auto. Okay, so why isn't that working? Okay, right there. What do you think x looks like? What does y look like to you, do you think? 1/10. 1/10. Okay, so that's how you do it if you have an 84. If you don't have an 84, then thou shalt use an XY table. You'll have a 5 here. Okay, And then you'll have 5.001. Okay. Let me change this again. 5.001, 5.01, 5.1. And then you'll find in the y values by plugging in these things. And hopefully you'll see that this is looking like 1/10. Okay? So everybody all right on this stuff? Yeah? Okay. Did you get your calculator fixed? Okay. That's right. Yeah. Okay. All right, today's lecture then. Oops. So get this title down. Don't worry about the graph right now. I'll give you a bigger picture for the graph in a minute, okay? Oh, no, that's okay. You can stretch, you can game. You know, I'm pretty easy in my class. You can slice melons like Michael, the melon champ. You can be like Krakow and be the smoke champ. Is that a 2? Where? Don't worry about the preciseness of that. I want the shape, yeah. I'm going to show you the graph in a minute. Did you get the title down? Yeah? Get the title down. I'll show you a graph in a bigger picture. And I'll play around with it a bit. Everybody got that? Who are you bullshitting with? Oh, I thought you take notes on the desk itself. Well, you can always do it in your iPhone, right? You can kind of type stuff in your iPhone. It is an absolute pain. Okay, so here's the picture I want you to see. So let me just go back. You know what? Let me close this and reopen it so I get it back to what it was. So this is the picture that you want to take down now, okay? Okay, so let's take a look at this picture, okay? And what are we trying to do here? Okay. First of all, everybody understand these coordinates next to the points. Does anybody want me to go over that? Does everybody understand that? Not. Oh, Anna, don't say that. That hurts. That's like telling me you don't care. And that doesn't feel good. You don't care about my favorite subject. That's like not caring about me. That hurts. Okay. All right. So point A has a coordinate of x, right? And remember, I've told you so many times that fx just means the y coordinate. Okay. And then this distance here is h. This distance here, which means that the x coordinate of that guy is x plus h, right? You with me on that? Which means that the y coordinate's got to be f of x plus h, because that's what f means. It means the y coordinate or the y value. You guys with me on that? Well, f whatever. What does f whatever mean? It just means wherever you see x in the equation, you're going to put in whatever. Okay? I don't know if you guys remember the first worksheet in semester 1. I had a problem like this. Do you guys remember that? I put hearts there. I put funny faces there. And you still don't remember. Well, what do you do? Put fun. Oh my God, you guys are killing me. All right, so it's all about function notation, okay, and what f means. F means the y value, okay? So then, do you all agree that this distance here is going to be this? Right? Is everybody with me on that, or do you want me to explain that as well? You guys okay on that? Chris, you okay? Or you don't care? You do? You got it? Okay. Explain what? This thingy? Okay. Let me ask you this other question first, okay? If I tell you that the coordinate of this point is 2, 4, what is this distance here? Sorry? 4. You with me on that? Okay. Can I then erase this stuff out? Which means that if this guy has a y value of f of x plus h, then it means that, I love this stuff. It means that this distance here is fx plus h. You with me on that? Okay. And if I come back to this point here, then if its y coordinate is fx, then it means that this distance here is fx, which is the same as this distance here. Which means that this balance here has got to be fx plus h minus fx. You with me on that? Okay. Now take a look at this equation here. What is this equation calculating? Let me erase a lot of this stuff, okay? So you guys can see this. What is that equation calculating? No, not yet. No. Yeah, but what is it calculating? It is a rise over run. So what is it calculating? Of what? What is this line called? Starts with an S. It's a secant. So this guy is calculating the slope of the secant. You guys with me so far? Yes? Yeah. Okay, let's go back to this guy. Yes? Question? Okay? Now, take a look at what's happening as this point is getting closer to A. First of all, let me just tell you. You see this line here? Okay? It's the same line that goes through the red line and goes on and on and on. The red part of it is called the secant. Okay? Now, take a look at this point B and tell me what's happening to H as B gets closer and closer to A. It's getting smaller. Can you use math and tell me? Closer to 0. Can I then write it like this? H is getting closer and closer and closer to 0. You guys with me? Okay, pictorially, going back to this picture now. As B gets closer and closer to A, and I hope this guy works, okay? I don't want A to move. I want A to stay where it is. What is this long blue line becoming? It's becoming a tangent. So effectively what's happening is that if I put the limit, thank you. If I put the limit, then this guy becomes the slope of the tangent. Or the tangent line. If you guys get this concept, you've done a little bit of calculus. A little bit of calculus. Is everybody okay? Miss Wong is in a daze. She is in a daze. Shannon's out for the count. What did you take her? For a big A burrito? Did you feed her a burrito? You guys got to stop feeding burritos to my kids, okay? Look at Michael. Look at Michael. He's out. You guys stop eating those big ass burritos. Sorry? Yeah, I can see it in your eyes. There's a glaze there, you know. It's kind of.
One of my skinny friends tried to eat it, tried to convince me.
So gave it to you?